Hi, this is Michael Finn from Appsolute Design and welcome to today's presentation, which is MMA clubs and mobile apps and why your business needs a mobile app and why your members are already primed and waiting for us. So thanks for joining us and let's begin. First things first, as with any presentation, if we're going to get the most out of it, we need to know how to maximize it. So with that in mind, I'm going to ask you to put your business hats on. I'm going to ask you to be objective and honest with yourselves as we're moving through, and ask yourself as we're moving through just three key questions. First and foremost, question number one, how does this information apply to me and my business, which may involve an honest assessment of where you've been and what you're doing or what you haven't been doing, and how that applies moving forward. Question number two, what are the commercial advantages if I act? So, at the end of the presentation today, if you like what you've heard and if you take on board the overwhelming information for your business to engage in a mobile strategy, what would the advantages be for you in doing that? Or question number three is, if you take on board the information that's given to you today but you choose to do nothing, then there are also consequences as a business owner of doing nothing as well too. What will happen if you don't act? What will happen if you don't act but one of your competitors came upon this information and decided to? So with that in mind, let's keep moving. First thing we want to do is we want to ask ourselves, is your business easily found? And can your business be accessed anywhere at any time, 24/7? Are your services and are your products easy to find? And just how easy are you, not from your point of view, but from your members' point of view, how easy are you to do business with? Ask yourself, how well do you engage with your current members? Do you keep them informed on all key club information? Can you do that instantly at any time? And most importantly, do you have a reward or a loyalty strategy in place to maximize member retention and create referrals? So in keeping with today's framework of asking yourself the right questions, how well did you score on each of the questions that have just been raised? Give yourself a score out of 10 and be honest with yourself. And if you're not sure, then maybe ask a business partner, ask a staff member, or even better still, next time you're at work, ask one of your members. Pop your head out, get some feedback. But the key to today's presentation is an honest assessment of where you're at. So within the questions we've just posed, how well did you score? Okay, let's keep moving. The top 6 mobile facts you need to know as a business owner in 2016. Point number 1, guess what? Your members are already mobile. In the US, the current US population as of 2016 is 323 million people. 80% of you, 258 million of you, have smartphones currently, which means that we're already looking at a very established consumer behaviour to actually use and to have mobile phones. And of the 258 million of you, 174 minutes is the average time that each one of those 258 million people in the US spend inside their smartphones using apps every single day. It's an unbelievable engagement statistics, and if you look at it from a business owner point of view, ask yourself the question that every single member that you've got at your club and every single potential member that you could hope to sign, both now and at any given time in your business moving forward, is currently spending over just under 3 hours a day inside apps on their mobile phone. Ask yourself the question, is your business there right in front of their noses, capitalizing on what is already a very firmly established consumer behavior? An interesting side note is that in relation to what most gyms would determine as their key target market, which is the millennial generation. The millennial generation are people defined as being somewhere between the ages of 18 and 32. These people we need to consider, if they are your target market, and in most cases they will be, these people have grown up knowing nothing but technology. They have not known a time in their whole life where there has not been technology available to them. So in relation to their adoption And in their relation to their usage, it's not surprising that they're on their mobile phones nearly 3 hours a day, because it's all they've already known. So in relation to these people as a demographic, let's have a look at some of the key statistics of the way that they live their life on mobile. Firstly, 80% of them say that their mobile phone is with them all the time. 62% admit to checking their mobile phone more than 30 times a day. Every day, 365 a year. 30% of them have made online purchases from their mobile devices, and that's something that we'll cover a little bit later. And then 83% of them research products on their smartphone, compared to 66% of Gen Xers, which are the next generation and a little bit older. But still, you're looking at a target market who are highly mobile and who are highly addicted to living their life by mobile. Like we discussed, is your business playing where your target market chooses to conduct themselves? Number 2 of the top 6 reasons why you need to consider going mobile is that it offers some very, very powerful business outcomes. The top 3 of which are increased customer loyalty, increased customer service, and increased revenue. Let's focus on increased customer loyalty. A mobile loyalty program will not only increase the amount of return customers that you have coming into your club, but it will increase how frequently they attend. And another known outcome is that when they are there, they will not only spend more frequently, but the average dollar value that they spend will also increase. That is a massive outcome for businesses. However, another really powerful known mechanic of focusing on having a loyalty program is that it has a marked increase on a club's retention rate. And where that becomes really, really powerful is that, as we know as business owners, it's 6 to 7 times more expensive to go out and acquire a new customer than what it is to focus internally and retain the existing ones that we already have. So in relation to some extremely powerful business outcomes, it's not only going to increase the amount of disposable income that you're going to be able to tap from your existing members, but it's also going to allow you to decrease your front end spend on new member acquisition, because the ones that you have are staying longer, they're turning up more frequently, and they're spending at a higher rate. An extremely powerful business plan, an extremely powerful set of business outcomes if you understand what the power is of what you're playing with. Number 3 mobile fact that you need to know is that it gives you a chance to own your local marketplace. So 95% of customers look to interact with their local business via their smartphone. And given the fact that you are a local gym or a local club, 95% of your member base is going to be from a localized catchment area. So this particular stat becomes a very, very powerful equation for you. It also becomes a very, very powerful equation for potential business that's looking to find you. So 95% of customers look to interact with a local business via their smartphone. 61% call a business after searching, and then 59% then actually visit that location. And the last stat, which is quite unbelievable, is that 90% of customers take action as a result of being able to do so. What that means is that if someone is looking for you, i.e. someone is looking to find a local MMA school or a local fight club in their marketplace, they will start looking on their mobile phone. And when they find what they're looking for, then 90% of those people will take immediate action. And 59% of those will actually visit that location as a result of being able to find exactly what they want, when they want, and how they want to find it, which is via their mobile phone. So being able to be found on a mobile device locally is a huge advantage. Point number 4 of 6 as to the top 6 reasons why you need to go mobile. It's going to allow you to cash in on the booming commerce revolution, M being mobile commerce revolution, people buying stuff through apps inside their mobile phone. 2015, we saw a massive jump of 35% of consumers using apps inside their mobile phone to purchase goods and services. It's only going up. The market last year in the US was a whopping $74 billion, up 32% on 2014. The US retail e-commerce sales are absolutely booming at the moment. And what it shows you as a localized club owner with a local business is that every single one of your members, not only do they have a mobile phone, not only are they looking for you and want to be found on their mobile phone, but they are also transacting, buying goods and services through their mobile phone. The question you need to ask yourself at this point in time is, of the money they're spending, how much are you getting for your business? And if you don't have a mobile app and if you do not have an m-commerce strategy, the answer to that will be none. What could you put in an m-commerce solution? You could put things like your memberships. You could put things like merchandise, supplementation. If you are running or holding events, you could put event tickets. Anything that you are selling face-to-face in your club, you can then put up online. As we see, the m-commerce revolution is booming. Your members are already buying goods and services through apps inside their mobile phone. The challenge is at the moment that if you don't have an m-commerce strategy, they're simply not buying it through you. So get on board and join what is already an established consumer behavior. In doing that, you are really simply giving your members exactly what they want. So when polled, 78% of users said that they would much prefer to access mobile shopping sites via a mobile app versus a browser. Reason being is that mobile apps make payments easier, faster, and the technology behind them is much, much more secure. It streamlines the experience for the user, making it easier for them to purchase what they want exactly when they want to purchase it. And also, mobile apps can be programmed in such a way so that when your members do purchase from you, it can encourage social sharing. What that means is that your clients can pretty much advertise your business for you on their social media accounts every single time they make a purchase from you, because you can program an m-commerce solution to promote that purchase on their social media sites, like i.e. their Facebook pages, every time they transact with you. So again, already tapping into what is firmly established consumer behavior. Put your business hat on, have a look at the numbers in front of you. The numbers simply do not lie. Point number 5 of the top 6 reasons why you need to go mobile is that it gives you the ability to explode everything, and I mean everything, via syncing all of your social media channels into one point. Do you know that 70% of users now access their social media via their smartphones, and they access it multiple times a day? That statistic for the millennials is up to 30 times every day. So a mobile app will give you the ability to sync all your social media channels into the one place. So they're not having to go to other different apps on their phones or on their computers. They can simply open up, press one button, mission control, all your channels are right there in front of them. It therefore then gives you the ability to sync all of your events, all your posts, your blogs, your pictures, all your call to actions, any training videos or reward programs or any database building strategies that you are executing across your social media channels. It gives you the ability to centralize them all in one place. And then, as I've said at the bottom of this slide, you can then use, because they are all centralized, push notification programming to proactively drive business to each and every single one of those, to build your social brand, to build social proof, and to use those mediums to monetize in a very, very powerful way. This is a really, really important statistic at the moment, because people are social media crazy in 2016, and the easier you can make it for them to access the social media that's connected with you, the more likely they are to do it, and the more likely you are to benefit from it. So again, point number 5, social syncing right across all your channels via a mobile app. Extremely powerful opportunity. And finally, point number 6 of the top 6 reasons why you need to consider going mobile is, first and foremost, it is a massively unfair competitive advantage. With a gym popping up on every single corner in every single city, everyone's always looking for a competitive advantage. So what if I told you that in 2016, 91%, that's over 9 out of 10 of your competitors, do not yet have a mobile app and a mobile app strategy, and the operative word being yet. It's only a matter of time, but right now they do not. If I gave you that opportunity, would you take it? And the key thing at the moment is that marketing and business is all about seizing opportunity when it's presented to you. So as we've discussed, right now you have the opportunity to position yourself in an area of consumer behavior which is firmly established. It offers unbridled engagement in relation to over 170 minutes of dedicated interaction time every single day. And for all the stats that we've spoken about in the previous 5 points, you have the ability right now to get in there unchallenged from your competitors in most cases and own that space. And if you have that ability to derive a competitive advantage, is it better off being first or are you better off being last? You're always better off being first. So my advice at this point in time is that with 9 out of 10 of your competitors not having a mobile app strategy, it's only a matter of time before they do, but as it stands right now, they do not. Own your local marketplace and give your clients exactly what they want before your competitors do. Get in, get your slice of the pie, because right now it's primarily there for the taking. That is an unbelievable opportunity for you to put your best foot forward and to take your business to the next level. So where are we up to? Well, at this point in time, going mobile should really just be a no-brainer. The numbers don't lie. We're already dealing with an established and rapidly expanding consumer usage and dependency behavior. They're already doing what we want them to do. The vast majority of them, over 80%, always have their phones with them. 62%. They check their phones more than 30 times every day. It's probably a reasonable indictment on the way people live their life, but if you're actually a business owner, it's a dream. It's opportunity that's to the power of 10. You've got nearly 3 hours of daily engagement opportunity to get to them exactly where you want them to be. 1 in 3 people are using their phones to actually purchase goods and services from, and you have an unmatched loyalty and member retention mechanisms at your fingertips, which can really, really impact in a major way your bottom line. So in short, what is a mobile app? A mobile app is really just the best all-round business tool that is going to allow your business to capitalize on what is factually the greatest shift in consumer behavior of the last 30 years, where everyone now is primarily living their lives via mobile devices. It's just simply that simple. Everyone's mobile. If your business isn't mobile, then as you will see, when we put our business hats on and we ask ourselves proper, structured, objective business questions, are you playing where the consumer behavior suggests you should be? If you're not, it may be one of the reasons why your business has not kicked the goals that you want it to kick. And now you know what the data is, you should really take that on board and have a look at what the opportunity is that is ahead of you, because it is unbelievable. Okay, so we've spoken about the consumer business case as to why it's an absolute no-brainer for you to be playing in a mobile space. But let's actually have a look at, when you have your app, what the top outcomes are. So number 1, protect and systemize your brand. What we know at the moment is that people are going to be looking for you long before they join. They're going to be checking you out from a variety of different touch points. It can be anything from Facebook to YouTube to your website to referrals to endorsements or testimonials, and they will be accessing all that information long before you've even heard about them. So what we understand that we can do with a mobile app is we can identify what those touch points are going to be, and we can place them into our mobile app in the exact order that we want them to be seen in, so that it presents our best foot forward every single time. And as a result of that, we move to point number 2, which allows us to have a consistent and systemized user experience. No more have we got a situation where only the owner or the number 1 staff member can put the gym or the centre's best foot forward. We have a situation where when someone wants to find out about us, we can say, hey, check out our mobile app. And what we know, because we've previously programmed it to be that way, is that once they start at the start and finish at the finish, as they move through the tabs, they are seeing our very, very best process every single time. We've spoken about increased retention rates, and we've spoken about the increased secondary revenue streams and increased profitability of those secondary profit centres by the mobilising and the digitising of all the loyalty and reward programs. and that is a massive, massive advantage. It's also going to allow you to generate more referrals, and what we do is that we use push notifications to drive every single aspect of our strategy. So very, very powerful outcomes for you by going mobile. Now let's have a look at the top user outcomes by going mobile, i.e. what happens at the members end when they use it. Well, certainly it makes you very, very easy to do business with, because all the information is located in one centralized place. And that's one of the key takeaways of a mobile app, is that it's convenient, it's easy to use, and everything that you know they are going to want is centralized in one place. They can view and book for all their classes and all their events. They have the ability to transact securely with online payments. They can submit comments and feedback. All your social media profiles are completely accessible. They've got live access to everything, all your updates, all your blogs, all your video feeds. They can access all the loyalty and reward programs, and most importantly, if they're very happy with you, which they should be, then they can refer your business to others via social media. It's one of those things where, as we've discussed earlier, if you understand what your member wants or what your potential member wants, then you simply need to have the right tool in the toolbox to make sure you can give it to them. And a mobile app is the right tool for the right time, for the right type of behavior to give your members and your potential members exactly what they want. Okay, moving on. We're now going to move into the top 10 mobile functionalities for MMA and fight clubs, and I'm going to give you a bit of an overview as to the nature of how you can drive a mobile app and various different functionalities within the mobile app to create an absolutely outstanding experience for yourself and for your members. Okay, functionality number one that we can speak about is always going to be a location and contact tab. Most importantly, it allows us to be very easily found at the touch of a single button. So we can open up the location or contact tab. It allows us to have in this tab all of our key business information, such as our key contact points, which can be a mobile phone or it can be the club phone, it can be an email. We can access a location finder tab through Google Maps or through Apple Maps if you've got an Apple iPhone. And all of these things are one click to call function. They're all direct response mechanisms where, regardless of how we choose to be found and how we want our members to find us, they simply press the location or the contact tab, and then we are there available to them, or the app will then bring them to our front door at the touch of a single button. Okay, functionality number two is the ability to mobilize and digitize loyalty programs and reward offers. And this is an extremely powerful opportunity, as we've spoken about before, has many connotations in relation to revenue, in relation to retention, and also in relation to where you're actually spending your marketing dollars. It's a big one. So motivate your members to maintain their trading by offering such things as GPS or QR code coupons or stamp loyalty tabs. So for example, a distinction here, a GPS loyalty coupon is a loyalty coupon where you can create a virtual geographic area around your club or a geographical area in your general location. If anyone has your mobile phone and has your app activated, the second that they move into that geographical area, an offer will then come to them via a push notification. So it could be something as simple as someone's driving past your gym, you've set up a geographical location or a GPS location of, say, a 1 kilometre or 1 mile ring around your club. The second someone drives in or walks into that area, their phone goes bing bing, come in for a 10% discount off free shakes at XYZ Health Club, or whatever you feel that the offer that you want it to be. So the whole idea of loyalty programs and reward offers is, as you can see here, we're challenging members to earn enough stamps or to check in enough times so that they can earn the rewards of your choosing. It's basically an incentive program inside a mobile device. No more having half a dozen stamp cards clogging up your wallet or clogging up a lady's purse that simply get lost or they get ripped or they get torn. We can put every single one of your loyalty or reward programs inside your mobile app. The rewards themselves can be set at any interval. So you could set up these programs to run weekly, fortnightly, monthly, and we can set them up to support any promotion. But the general thrust of what we're doing here with this functionality is that we are able to mobilize through digitizing inside the mobile phone all your loyalty reward programs. Outstanding opportunity. Following on from that last slide is that we have the ability to engage our members even when they're not at the gym, which can lead to more members and more loyal members. It's also a great way to sell the gym to potential members and to get them excited about joining your facility. Look at the rewards that we offer our members. By becoming a member of our club, you're going to get this. Having a loyalty app program will also allow you to maintain your membership base 12 months of the year. So one of the things which is important, and we know that there are good times of the year, there are bad times of the year, you can use your loyalty programs in your app to make sure that during the leaner times of the year, you have the ability to keep your members coming in, keep them happy, and keep them engaged, which again reflects that positive retention atmosphere. One of the things which is interesting is down the bottom, businesses with a loyalty program are 88% more profitable than those that do not, which is the source of that is Deloitte's, and that's a retail survey that they did in 2014. So that's an unbelievable statement. Short version, if you don't have a loyalty program in your gym, you're 88% less profitable than one of your competitors that do. If you have a loyalty program in your gym, but it's not on a mobile app, then you may be conventionally 88% more profitable, but you're not playing where the consumer wants to play on a mobile. So when you combine a loyalty program, therefore making you automatically 88% more profitable than businesses that don't have one, and you combine that loyalty program with the ability to put that loyalty program or that stamp card inside a mobile app to tap into the consumer behavior of your members and of your future members, which we've already firmly established is on mobile, again, you're looking at an unbridled opportunity. This is not rocket science. This is simply understanding the numbers and having the right tools for the right job. A loyalty card makes you profitable. Putting a loyalty card in a mobile phone and digitizing it is the right place at the right time, and it's the right tool for the job. Okay, the next functionality which provides you a very powerful opportunity to place inside your mobile app is the ability to be the expert and to sync up your very own YouTube channel where you can promote, teach, and engage your members and your potential members. 1 out of every 2 people on the internet visit YouTube, which is unbelievable. 4 billion videos are viewed every day, and YouTube has 800 million unique visitors every month. One of the key things when it comes to fight clubs, health-based facilities is that 1 in 4 YouTube videos are shared with friends. So that's an unbelievable stat. One of the things that you can do there is you can put welcome messages, you can put training videos, interviews, product reviews, you can do tournaments, you can put up testimonials, you can create your own YouTube instruction channels. But it gives you the ability to be the expert in your local space. And why that becomes an unbelievably powerful opportunity for you is that if you position yourself as an expert with video, 64% of consumers are more likely to engage, share, or purchase a product or service after seeing a video. So again, we understand the numbers. We understand that if we want to promote something where there's a call to action, if we can do that with a video, it's going to be 64% more likely that our customers are going to do exactly what we want them to do. Understanding the numbers, using the tools that are available to us to further embellish a very, very powerful mobile app strategy. Put in place your own YouTube channel on your mobile app and knock it out to your members and have it shared right around all the social media. Okay, the next piece of core functionality, which is going to be an absolute killer for your mobile app strategy, is to list the events, classes, and promotions under our events tab. Our events tab gives us the ability to list and promote all of our key events right across our business. So whether it be current timetables, new classes, all of our social events, seminars, product launches, guest appearances, or anything that is time and date based, we have the ability to create those. We have the ability to list them inside our app so that if members want to know what's going on, they can simply press one button and then all of our events will come up. Within those events, they can open them up, they can register to say that they are attending, they can share those events across social media and share them with their friends to say, hey, I'm going on Friday night at 7:30 to this social event down at the Fight Club, you can come too. They can share that event across their social media and have other people who are non-members attend. It's a very, very powerful opportunity, and even as you can see in the slide, once those events are put in, you can attach an address to an event which will then lock in to a GPS address locator. So not only can we list the event, and not only can we share that event to non-members across social media to get new people coming down, but for new people that are coming down that might not know where we are, those events can be listed to them in GPS format, where at the touch of a button, the GPS locator from their phone via the event we've created inside their app will bring them to our front door. Absolutely amazing opportunity to grow your database and to get your social events or any type of timetable events stacked up, your classes stacked up, your product launches full, any guest appearances full. But the power of listing events in your mobile app is second to none. The next piece of killer functionality that we'll put inside your mobile app to develop is the ability to social network sync all your social media platforms into one place from one button where everything can be accessed. So we want to make it very, very easy for people to find you. We want to make it very, very easy so in that instance we can build your brand and drive traffic to each of your platforms. So members can link to your social network pages. We can increase your fan base across social media where they've got direct access to emails, SMSs, events. Everything that you're posting will be all in mission control. It'll be at one place. Whereas right now, you might have 3 or 4 different social media channels. You might have a Facebook, a Twitter, you might have a YouTube and a Pinterest. Right now, your members, in order to access those channels, are making 4 different decisions. They're accessing and opening 4 different apps to find you. And once they're there, they're accessing probably another 3 or 4 buttons to go and find your exact page. What we're talking about is automatically putting those things in your app so that when they want you, they can push one button and all of those platforms are available to them instantly. It's powerful social media accessed at the touch of a button. Why is this important? Because as of October 2015, 70% of all consumers now use their smartphones to access their social media sites up to, and in some cases, more than 30 times a day. So again, we understand what's happening at a consumer level. We know what their behavior is like. We are simply making it easy for them to find us, and we are giving them exactly what they want. The easier we make it, the more likely they are to do exactly what we want them to do. The power of syncing your social media channels. Okay, the next piece of functionality that we will inbuild into a mobile app for you is to engage, inform and retain instantly, where you can update instantly all of your channels. So for example, you may have a newsletter, you might have message boards or chat walls, you might have instructor or class availabilities, appointments, bookings, clinics. You might have an ongoing podcast via an RSS feed, your social media posts, as we alluded to in your previous slide. One of the great things about a mobile app is that with the power of push notifications, we can alert members to any updates instantly. We can create posts and send them out straight away. When we update a chat wall, it's there instantly. When we update a message board or a newsletter, it's there instantly. There is no delay. So we have the unbelievable opportunity to create communication in an instant fashion with every single one of our members and every single one of our people, regardless of whether they're members or not, who download our mobile app. One of the outcomes of that is that we have the ability to become very relevant across a variety of social mediums very, very quickly, which increases what we call our social proof. We are deemed as being important, we are deemed as being relevant, and we are deemed as being powerful by the millennials who resonate with this type of communication. So instantly update everything, keep your members connected, and let them know about stuff as it happens, when it happens. The next piece of functionality that we were able to inbuild into your mobile app is the ability to monetize it. It's the ability for you to cash in on that m-commerce revolution that we spoke about earlier. And in essence, we're going to be able to turn your app into a mobile cash register. We can set up secure online shopping carts for such available revenue streams as memberships, merchandise, personal training, supplements, boot camps. We can sell event tickets, anything that you happen to be selling at your gym or at the fight club, we can turn into a mobile form so that your members can access it when they want, how they want. And as we've said before, 78% of users said that they would much prefer to access mobile shopping sites via their mobile app. So again, we understand the consumer behavior. We know what they want. We are simply giving them what they want. In giving them what they want, we are opening up multiple new revenue streams for you and your business. The next piece of functionality that we will inbuild into your app, which is an incredibly powerful one these days, is the ability to grow your database by social sharing. So tap into the power of social sharing and grow your database. What does that mean? Well, we have a variety of different functions that we can inbuild into the app. For example, we can inbuild the m-commerce component, we can inbuild the events component, we can inbuild a variety of other comment components in there. And every time we have one of those components we inbuild, we have the ability to make sure, or the opportunity to make sure, that when those members engage with those functionalities, that they have the ability to share those comments, those transactions, those engagement experiences across their own social media channels. What that does is that allows them to promote your business across their social media channels at no cost. As a result of that, and as a result of simply getting into larger databases at larger numbers through the power of social media, we will generate new business by marketing to the new downloads who download your app. That's going to allow increased revenue, and we've actually come up with our exclusive capturing viral technique where we systemize the social sharing campaign across all your social media channels. It's a very, very powerful way of growing your database. It's a very, very powerful way of gaining access to new members at low to no cost. The next piece of functionality, which is extremely exciting, is the ability to use push notifications to drive pretty much everything. Set instant targeted and segmented updates, offers and specials to your members. Drive your message and drive your revenue. We can send instant updates, offers, specials and rewards. Push notifications, they break the barrier between you and your members and allow you to create strategy on your own terms. You can send what you want. You can send it when you want, and you can send it how you want. Push notification component of your mobile app also allows you to plan and systemize every aspect of your strategy, right down to being able to create a series of engagement notifications and then scheduling them in the back office of your mobile app so that you can create strategy once, spend a few minutes putting in multiple push notifications, set the dates and set the times that you want them to go on, and then hit enter. The mobile app will simply do the rest for you. The power of push notification is one of the most amazing opportunities that you as a business owner have available to you, because it gives you the ability, once you've got an app database, not sit back and have to wait for things to happen. It gives you the ability to proactively get on the front foot, create strategy, and then go out there and farm that database to get what you want on your terms. Unbelievable component of the mobile app, the ability to proactively go and target business. The power of push notifications to drive everything. So one of the final core functionalities that we will inbuild into your mobile app for you is the ability to use push notifications and another component called web links to be able to segment your database. We do this because we can create powerful targeted marketing campaigns. We have the ability to link to a variety of third-party software. That might be CRM, it might be mail automation. We can use it for list building. We can create database after database by simply using the push notifications to send out segmented messages. We can link to landing pages. We can link to offers. But we have the ability to create highly targeted lists to market to. We have the ability to increase our response rates through better targeting. We use the app as the top end of our sales and marketing funnel, and we use the push notifications to send out the specific messages so that we can create targeted lists. So for example, we may have a situation where we're looking to create a list of all the females who are interested in boot camp. So we can create a series of push notifications that will go out specifically targeting the ability to engage and attract all the females in our app database. And it may be something along the lines of, hey guys, here is a special offer that we've created. Get 10% off the female-only boot camp by registering your name here. Click the link, new page opens up, member puts in details, we get the details, you get the ability to be able to market directly to that member because those details are linked to a third-party software at the back end. So that's what we call market segmentation, the ability to use web links and push notifications to create different databases for you then to offline market to. Slightly more advanced marketing for the marketers out there, but for the ones that get what we're talking about, it's an extremely powerful opportunity to farm your database at a much more advanced level. The power of segmenting databases through push notifications and web linking to third-party automated software. So in summary, it's actually a complete mobile business plan. It's not just an app, it's a complete mobile plan. And our goal is that we will put your business in your members' pocket 24/7. We give you a cutting-edge toolkit to capitalize on the greatest shift in consumer behavior of the last 30 years. And we encourage you to go mobile now. As you can see on the right-hand side, promote, engage, inform, secure, retain, and refer are the cornerstones of the style of strategy that we choose to put in place. So, how easy is it to go mobile? Well, actually, it's pretty easy. In fact, it's really, really easy because it's not just an app, it's a complete mobile business plan. But what we do for you is that we offer a complete done-for-you business solution. It's a fully customized and branded app design. We offer full app setup and upload, and we offer a comprehensive app launch strategy. Who are we as far as Appsolute Design is concerned? Well, we are a registered Apple and Android developer. We have a professional design team. We offer full training. We offer full email, Skype, and phone support, and we will help you market your business because not only are we a mobile app company, but we are also business strategists ourselves. It's our passion and our commitment to support your success. Our platform covers, well, our fully customized platforms, we cover all versions, including iPhone, iPad, Android platforms, Android tablets, and HTML5, which means that we offer a fully optimized mobile website solution. Our platform is an easy to do it yourself platform. Most importantly, if you're not computer savvy, no computer experience is needed in order to drive our back-end dashboard. It's been built in such a way where, with even the most basic computer skills, you will be able to become very efficient, very, very quickly in the nature of how to drive this thing called your mobile app. It is designed for every person all of the time. You do not need to be a guru in order to be able to drive this. So the package, it's called a done for you package, and the package that we're talking about is FCE, Fight Club Elite. And in relation to what it encompasses pretty much everything. It's a native app for iPhone, iPad, and Android. There's a premium mobile website included. As you can see, we're running through a variety of different functionalities there, from maps and directions, click to call. We can update your app online. There's dynamic content and multimedia engagement available to you at all times. Premium appearance by our professional designers who will match and design an app which looks exactly the same as your brand, and we will take our design cues from your already established brands. There's unlimited app usage. We have robust analytics that will give you the data that you need to be able to drive strategy at the back end of your app. We can link up to mobile shopping carts. We offer loyalty programs, third-party integrations, unlimited push notifications. It's actually a complete mobile marketing solution. And the final thing that we offer is we offer a fully customized mobile app landing page, which in short is a one-page website which you can then use as a promotional website purely and specifically for your mobile app. So in conclusion, if the time is to dominate and not just participate, if all the information we've been through in today's presentation makes complete sense, if you are ready to dominate your marketplace, if you're ready to get one up on your competitors before they jump into the space that you know you need to be in, then reach out. Contact me directly on the numbers or the emails there. My name is Michael Finn. I am the owner and CEO of Appsolute Design, and I look forward to discussing how a mobile app strategy can take you and your business to the next level. Until then, look forward to speaking with you soon. Thanks for listening today. Goodbye.